Hi, my name is Miss Wald and I'm the music teacher at Larn. Today, we're going to be playing with board games. Miss Wald, what do board games have to do with music? Well, I'll tell you, we're going to start our own music board game. Now, this game that we're going to create, it's actually been done before, so we're not being totally unique. We're borrowing it. I'm borrowing it from the game Cranium. In the game Cranium, there's an aspect to Cranium where if you pulled a green card, you might get what's called a humdinger. We'll come back to that. So we're making our own music board game. I have a really large stash of board games and I've been playing these a lot while I've been at home with my family for the last couple of weeks. So when you're picking out your board game, you've got to make sure it's one that has a pawn that you can move along a pathway. So not all board games are going to be appropriate for this humdinger type game that we're going to create, like 5-second rule. There's not a board in this game, so I'm not going to use this. But it does have something that might be useful to me. A timer, and this one makes a silly noise. Ooh, that's a really silly one. You could borrow this timer, or you may use your iPad or a cell phone for the timer. I'll show you how to do that too. But whatever you do, make sure if you take a piece out of a board game, that you're gonna put you're gonna put that part back into that board game later. Oh, I have a friend. He wants to play the board game too. So if I borrow something from 5-second rule, it needs to go back. If I borrow pawns from a different game, it needs to go back in that box. That way when friends go to play it the next time, they have all of the supplies they need to play that game the right way, not our music game. Okay, so back to the board. I'm gonna choose one from Sorry. Now, I just played this the other day and I got really good at it. I'm gonna borrow the board and I'm gonna borrow the timer from 5-second rule. I also need to make sure that I get a pawn out of there. If you're playing this with a sibling or somebody at home, you're gonna want a pawn for each of you unless you're gonna be on teams, okay? So I like the color yellow. So different board games are gonna look different. Some of them have a very clear start and some of them have a very clear end. For instance, on this game, Sorry, it says start, so I'm gonna start my pawn there. If I was playing with a friend, they'd start on their start, and we want to make sure that we get all the way to the end. In this game, it calls the end home, okay? So I've got my pawn, I've got my board, I've got my timer. If you want to know how to set your own timer, you go to the little alarm clock in your phone, and you hit stopwatch. Now we're going to want it to be about a minute. So if you're using this timer at home, this is only a 5-second timer, so you're going to have to turn that over a lot. You can decide the rules up front, how many times you're going to flip your timer, or if you'd like to go the easy way out, just use a regular old timer on your device. That's what we'll be doing today. All right, we've got our supplies. Now it's time for the rules. Whoever goes first is going to be the one that has to hum a song, a tune, okay? So they start humming a tune, and when they start, they press the go. We want to have our minute start when they start humming their tune. Okay, it could go like this. Do 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 do. I'm humming that song, Bluebird, Bluebird, through my window, and I'm only at 14 seconds, so my family still has time to guess. Now, if you can only have part of a song in your head, you can keep repeating that part, or you can try to sing through the whole song. Not sing, hum or ooh or ah, but you don't want to give away the words, okay? So you're trying to get them to guess your song. If they guess it correctly before the minute's up, then they get to move their pawn, all right? Now, what happens if there's a discrepancy? Some tunes are from different songs. So you might find it wise that if it's about to be your turn with the humdinger and you're about to have to hum or ooh the song, that you jot down the song, okay? Because you might have one thing in mind, but the listener has something else that they hear, because some songs have the same melody, but you want to make sure they're guessing the song that you're thinking of. Okay, I've written down mine. I'm gonna start my timer. Let's see if you can guess the song that I've got. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. I'll stop there just for the sake of time. I would give it a whole minute and then my family would get to guess. Well, what if they guessed Ba Ba Black Sheep? That was the right tune. Do, 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 do. Or what if they guessed Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star? Do, 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 do. They were right, but they didn't guess A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So that's where it comes in handy writing down the song that you're humming, because we don't want any cheater pumpkin eaters. If your family gets it right, they get to move their pawn. You could make it more interesting with if they get it wrong, they move their pawn back too. Oh, and you could even throw in some ways to switch up the game where you can switch pawns with a friend if you sing a song that's already been sung before. I would love to read over your rules to your humdinger game. All you have to do is shoot me a message on Canvas. Don't forget to turn in your assignments for April, and if you have any questions, you can message me on Canvas. Bye, guys.